So why at the end of 2020, when there was a Proud Boys rally in Portland, didn't InfoWars report on the Walmart that was shut down right beside the rally? Woke up that morning in the parking lot where I was staying. I knew something was off right away. And I didn't really pay attention to it. But then other people came up to me and they're like, what's going on with the Walmart over here? It's shut down. And like right away I was like, oh, it's FEMA camp, ain't it? Because Alex Jones reports on that, right? That they've been training the Walmarts to be shut down for FEMA intern camps. And this Walmart that's always open now is closed, and they have pallets stacked in front of it so you can't see in it. I still went up there and looked around a little bit, but I mean, I knew what it was. I didn't really need to look in, and I'm sure I couldn't look any more suspicious sleeping in the parking lot all night and sleeping and just doing everything I was in that area for that month anyways. Sure, couldn't have looked more suspicious, but I didn't really, like break in to see what was happening. But that's what that is, right? That's what Alex Jones said was happening, was they were shutting down, they were training Walmarts to be FEMA intern camps as part of the FEMA Rex 84 internment program. And, I think I might have said this before, but I just assumed Alex Jones' people should have been at that event. I don't recall running into them when I was going around talking to people, but I just kind of assumed they should have been there, and I actually think I assumed they weren't there, but I was shown a couple months ago some footage where, InfoWars was there, and they didn't report on that at all in the footage I seen. You'd think that'd be like, part of his storyline. That'd be like great news for him to put on there that, we actually have evidence over here, because I posted video evidence of it, like, showing Walmart is shut down and they have pallets stacked in front of it for the massive riot that was about to occur, because there was supposed to be a big clash between heavily armed group and another group that is heavily armored, and then a third party group which is both heavily armored and heavily armed. And, hell, I guess the other group that was heavily armed was heavily armored as well. So there's supposed to be a lot of stuff going on that day, so there's a lot of people there. That's why I was there. How they shut down the area I was staying at. So like entrances and exits would be blocked to the area. Pretty sure that's why they shut the roads down. They brought in construction machinery to move large concrete barriers to shut down the road. So there was only a couple ways in or out of that place at the time. And I just find it odd that Alex Jones would be all up into that and he wouldn't report on that, which would be like a follow-up to his story that's, for years he talked about the FEMA Rex 84 internment program. Janet Napolitano, is that who he always talked about at the time? Was it? Anyways, he talked about all the other stuff. And how even in travels, like, I traveled by a few of the FEMA places, and they mostly look like large fields. But then again, that's how military sets up, right? They make like Area 51. You go out there and it looks like nothing's there. But we know, like, obviously this is a government place, this is a military base. There's not nobody out here, okay? You got a frickin' military base. There's some serious people inside these joints and stuff. It looks like a cow field and stuff. But they did shut that place down, and we can assume that's what it's for after being told that that's what those things were being shut down for. And I just always found it odd that Alex Jones wouldn't report on that, along with all the other mishaps, my dealings with Alex Jones people, where it clearly looks like he's working with the mainstream media his people are working with the mainstream media to foment a narrative, to fabricate a narrative, paint a narrative, however you want to word it. And you can see that was Owen Schroyer in the one video. People got at me at one event covering up my sign, and then the other media, when they reported on it, they made sure they reported on it when Owen was covering my sign up. So, I mean, the other time I was crashing one of these Russia's taking over America events, and then they came and, like, I don't know why they came, like, to crash me crashing the event. I don't know, but Caitlin Bennett showed up, and it was like, I don't know, 18 people there total. It's like, why is Caitlin Bennett showing up where I'm at? And so that just always, like, sat with me, like, odd that Alex Jones wouldn't have reported on that. That would have been, like, great news for him to have reported, like, hey, they shut down the Walmart over here, and that means they're probably doing the FEMA intern camp thing. Why didn't he report on that?